Oh, hi, ladies and gentlemen.
So, hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing? Today, I wanted to do this video because it's super fun to do. I did it last year and it popped off, so I was like, you know what? Let's do it again. Today, I'm going to be doing another What's on My iPhone. Because I love to watch these videos myself, and I think it's fun to see what's on people's iPhones and how they edit their pictures. So, yes, if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow me on my social media, Instagram or Twitter, aaronjhurst, and Snapchat, aaron569. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into my iPhone. Subscribe. Enter my giveaway. Let's get into the video. So, I have the iPhone XS Max, 64 gigabytes in space gray, even though it's basically black. And then here I have this case, and it's from, but they basically take a photo of your pet, and then they paint it on the phone case. It's clear, it's super fun, because I love my dog a lot. So, when you first get into my phone, this is what you see. It's me and my best friend, then slide in with my face, and we have all of the fun and fresh apps that I use. I actually am running iOS 13 beta, so that's why my notifications are all black. I like the dark mode. First on the home screen is FaceTime, which I use to FaceTime my besties. And then I have Google Calendar, which this app keeps me sane. Look at how color-coded and beautiful it is. It just keeps me super organized. Then I have Photos, where I have 3,390 photos. I have an issue. I have Camera. Hi. Then I have Gmail, which I like this better than the mail app that comes with the phone. Then I have Clock. It's kind of sad how many alarms I have. They're all just set for things that I need to remember. Then I have Google Maps, because Google Maps is better than Apple Maps. Then I have this folder called Weather, where in here I have AccuWeather, which is the best weather app ever. And then I have the weather app that comes with the phone, because it's actually kind of good. Then I have My Radar, which uses to like track the weather. Not show you any of those apps because it'll give away where I live. Then I have Notes, where I just take notes of everything that I need to remember, like psychic happenings. Then I have Reminders, which I have News. Then I have Compass, super boring. I think this shows where I live. Then I have Apple TV. Then I have iTunes, the App Store. Then I have this thing called Books, which in here I have iBooks and Goodreads, which is a book rating app. I'm friends with my English teacher on here. Shout out to my English teacher. Then I have this folder called Health, and here I have the Health app that comes with the phone. It's synced to my Apple Watch. It shows me my Apple Watch stats and stuff. Then I have Map My Walk. This just tracks walks. I don't really know why I have it anymore. I just use my Apple Watch. And then I have Activity, where it shows how much I've walked, and I have not done a good job. Then I have this folder called Home, where it's just like all my smart home devices. I'm that person. I have an Amazon Alexa at my mom's house. I have a Google Home here. Hey Google. Wait, I unplugged it so I could plug in my lighting. And then I have Magic Home, which is for these color changing light bulbs. Just like Philips Hue, but $20 for 3 instead of $100 for 4. Then I have Wallet, where I downloaded it once because I needed Apple Pay. And I have Settings, super fun. Our Wi-Fi is called Hi Welcome to Chili's. I love that. Then in here I have socials. So, I have Instagram. It's aaronjhurst Instagram story. Oh, hi ladies and gentlemen. Fun stuff. Follow me in. Then I have Twitter. I go on here and tweet about my life. Again, aaronjhurst. Then I have Snapchat, which is aaron569, and I love to text my friends. Then I have YouTube, where I just watch so many YouTube videos, watch my own videos. Then I have Facebook, but that's private, so sorry. On my bottom dock I have Safari. Then I have Phone, Messages, and Spotify. Follow me on Spotify, aaron569. You come over here and you have all of my folders. So, it's just titled Apple. And it has Calculator, Podcast, where I listen to podcasts, Contacts, Voice Memos, Measure, Maps, Shortcuts, I have no idea what this is. Find My is basically Find My iPhone and Find My Friends combined together. And Feedback is just what you have to have for the iOS betas. Then in here, this folder is called Devices, and in here I have my TV remote. Then I have Epson iPrint, which is for our printer, Dropbox, which I don't really know why it's in there. And I just keep all my old photos on there. And then I have Apple Watch, which and I have Entertainment, which is funny because I only pay for one of these subscriptions, otherwise everything else belongs to other people. So I have Netflix. Hulu I got for free because of my Spotify and Prime Video. I love those. Then in here I have games. Don't really play games that much. I have Helix Jump, which is my bae. Played 3,000 levels of it. Then I have Word Cookies, which is basically a game where you like try and make words. You just basically like type words, you know. And then I have 2048. One of my friends played it and got my high score, but then I got a new phone, so it lost it. And I have Pixel Art, which is the color by number app. This app keeps me sane. I love it so much. Then I have Color Road, which this game is seemingly impossible to beat. It's so hard. Basically, the goal is to like not let your ball die. So like you have to hit it through the red, whatever. Then you gotta get yellow, but then it gets harder and you gotta like dodge all the balls and stuff. See, like it tries to trick you. And then I have 3D Bump. I don't really know why I have this app. It was in an Instagram ad and I was like, okay, fine, I'll download it. Basically, color of the ball, you're only supposed to hit these and not the red. So like, just gotta avoid them, you know? Then I have Traffic Run, which this game is really fun. I do play this a lot. I have to, like, it's basically Crossy Road with the car. You just like try not to get hit by cars. Then I have my music folder, which I actually don't really use. I have the Apple Music because I have one song in there and it's my Just Stick to Snapping video. I finessed it onto my phone, probably illegally. Ultimate Speakers Boom, which is for one of my speakers. iHeartRadio because sometimes I like to listen to my favorite radio station. And then White Noise is for when I go on vacation and I forget like a fan. This is just other, it's so random what stuff is in here. I have Road Ready, which tracks my driving hours. Mag Light, which is just basically a flashlight magnifier. Life 360, which is like my battery drainer. I have Google Earth, and that's fun to just scroll around on there. Yelp, I use Yelp all the time trying to find new places to eat. Then I have Bitmoji. I love Bitmoji. I made my mom make my Bitmoji, so we kind of look similar. Then I have QR Reader with Google Translate. Then I have CoStar, which is dangerously accurate. Then I have Daily Horoscope, which I used to read, but then it started to freak me out, so it's just here. Then I have Sky Guide to show me the stars. Fun stuff. The next folder is Photos, where I think I have the most apps. Let's just go through. First I have VSCO Cam. Oh my gosh, let me show you how I edit my Instagram pictures. I love my VSCO. I actually post photos in there a lot. Life hack, what all your favorite gurus use on their Instagram stories. They go to this little camera button, they swipe, and then they select the VSCO feature, then basically it makes a little stop motion video. Let me show you how I edit my pictures. I usually just copy the edits. I never really spend time editing photos, so let me select one. I took these on the beach last night. I use filter C7 for all my pictures. Right now it looks awful, so I usually just do like about like right here, but it does a lot. I'm gonna do exposure, do about 0.6. I don't do contrast, I do a little bit of sharpening. Then I don't do any saturation, I do my white balance up 1.1. I turn my skin tone down to about here. And that's about it. Just brings like a little bit of life to your photo. And I have Lightroom. I like Lightroom because of the brightness feature. Like it makes photos look a lot better. Like this is a photo of a bird I took at the beach, and then I edited it in Lightroom. I like the exposure feature because it just really makes the photo alive. I use this like, I was gonna make these my profile pictures, but they're not good. And it also has a really good sharpen feature. It makes it look like you took it with an HD camera. So, then I have Google Photos where it backs up my photos. It has photos of me from like 6th grade. I really hate them, but I keep them. I have Fonto, which is great. I used to make it for thumbnails. I use it all the time for little like graphics things and stuff. And I have Facetune. Don't really use it. Actually, sometimes I use it if I like to smooth and patch my skin a little bit. Then I have Facetune 2. This app is good for like making funny photos. Then I have Circular Blur, which I've used a lot on my Instagram. Then I have Blur Image, which is good for like creating that, you know, it's like that little blur. Then I have Emoji Ink, which is basically, you just draw with emojis. So like if I want to put emojis around my head, then like, yeah, woo, fun. And then I have Pick Gizmo, which is good for flipping images around. Little symbols and stuff. I have Layout, which is good for like collages with unfold and people use for their Instagram stories. Color Picker, which is good if you want to like, and then I'm like, ooh, and then you can do that and make it however. Then I have Mega Photo, which I used to use all the time last year, but it's basically like, I used it for this because I was trying to be Emma Chamberlain. I look lumpy. Then I have Cut Paste Photo, which is basically you just cut your face out. Eraser, you erase the background of images. Superimpose, turns pictures into PNGs. Picasso, which I used for one of my backgrounds, it makes it look like a painting. Like it just turns it into an oil painting. But line camera, which I saw on someone's Instagram, basically, you know, I used to do that little doodle around my photos, but this is how to do that without, you know, you have to do each individual line, but not like you can draw with a line. PixArt, which is good for photoshopping photos. That's what I used to Photoshop that photo of a banana in my hand. Best 9, where I like to go and look at my photos from this year that are good. It just shows me all my good photos. I've received 3,000 likes. Snapfish, which I back up my like this camera photo on. Snapseed, which I use for one feature, which is the brush feature. Some part of an image is dark, you can just brush it over and then it makes it look good. Then I have Face App, which probably by the time I'm watching this is so irrelevant, but basically you can turn people into old men. That's what I use it for. Like, yes, Miss Sis. And then I have this folder called School. Student View, which is my grade book app. Google Classroom, which my teachers are like, hi, everything is in Google Classroom. I have Google Drive, Google Docs, and Google Slides, which I use when I want to do work on my phone. Which, in here, this is like a dangerous folder. So, first of all, I have Amazon, which I use Amazon on the daily. Then I have Starbucks. I love Starbucks. Target, which I use Target, the cartwheel feature to get money when I'm shopping. Old Navy, Meyer, Doe, which is a very controversial app, but I use it to check in to get free coins because I'm trying to win some free stuff. And I have the Apple Store because I love to just browse all the Apple products. Zillow, look at houses, same thing. I said it last year, but I look at houses that I'll never be able to afford. Forever 21, like to browse on there. DoorDash, Postmates, same thing. Uber Eats, same thing. Rakuten Slice is a package tracker. UPS, which is another package tracker for only UPS. And then Panera Bread because I love me some Panera. And in here I have socials. I have Pinterest, Time Hop, which I love to go on. It's basically the Snapchat memories of Instagram and tweets. And I have Tumblr, don't really use that. Messenger, don't really use that. YOLO, which is that annoying thing all the locals put on their story. I tried it once and no one responded. Then I have TikTok, which is a dangerous app. I think my name's aaronjh_. Last but not least, I have the video. So in here I have Creator Studio, which I just go and look at all my analytics and all the money that I make. Then I have CuteCut Pro, which is basically the Final Cut Pro of iPhone. Videostay, which is a sub count tracker. iMovie, which comes with the phone, and that is everything on my iPhone. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow me on my social media, Instagram or Twitter or aaronjhurt, and Snapchat is herturn569. I went over it like 8 times in this video, so yeah. Alright, that was gross. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next Saturday for another video. Probably by the time this video goes up, I'll be in school, which is depressing, but anyways, ooh, what was that? Oh, peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, bye. Why is it still recording?